Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I've been doing videos because, I had like a very busy, tiresome weeks it's been for me. And added to all of this, we finally got a little bit of warm weather because for the past couple of weeks, we had like one of those cold weathers. When I say cold, I mean cold. The temperature, of course, it does get cold around my area, but the temperature for it to drop real low, especially in South Carolina, is kind of rare. It it usually lasts for a few days and it kind of warm up a bit, but those lower freezy weather is no joke, man. And I think that could be the result of me having a very bad cold that lasted a week. Now, if you see me clearing my throat like I just did now, yeah, I'm just kind of getting over it somewhat because at one point, like I wasn't even able to talk as much because that's how bad a cold I was. How bad the cold that I had, it was very bad, and I took a couple of cold medicines and stuff, and they got some remedies saying like I guess honey and tea. I just had some people give me remedies, and some say to drink certain kind of alcohol, which I didn't try. But you know, uh, just like all natural thing, I just take, I guess, cold medicine. But time really does get rid of cold, as well as speed up your immune system. Your immune system is what killed the cold, and I guess getting plenty of sleeps. That's what I was told. You know, when I used to, I've been told about that by a lot of people. Get plenty of rest, drink a lot of fluids. Now it's not as bad as it was for the past week, and I'm grateful of that. But I'm still kind of fighting it. So please pray for me and bear with me as I'm making this video. And I apologize for not making videos in a long time. And speaking of apology, this is what this video about that I'm doing. It is it is okay for you to apologize if you really mean it. Now, we all know when people say, when you think of apologize to that person, even as a kid, your first word is, I'm sorry. The first few two words, I'm sorry. But apology is more than just a word, I'm sorry. Because words are words. It's the actions and the reactions that impact the word. Let me explain. Me telling you I'm sorry for doing certain things, even though it is a word that express remorse, but might look at my facial expressions and the way how I tell you I'm sorry probably doesn't equate to how that person might perceive it or how you give it off as. I can walk up to anybody that I did wrong and say, I'm sorry for causing you this amount of trouble, and just walk off. You just say it because it might sound good. But a real apology comes from you meaning it out the bottom of your heart. you try to make it up to a person or some people by doing actions. By actions, you try to recorrect your wrongs. You walk up to that person unexpectedly, pull their coattail, and offer an apology. And while you offer the apology, you explain to them why you sorry and how you feel about it. And you may say, you know what, I gave this some thought, and I never knew that I hurted you this bad, or I never knew that you felt this bad. And I saw how you look, and it kind of touched me. It just, it just, the spirit in me just want to reach out to you and apologize. That sounds very sincere because you look at that person. You say that as you looking at that person, and they can feel. A lot of people can feel they can feel the spirit of that apology coming from your soul, and you might do some things that can recorrect your wrongs. You may not even mumble an apology word, but you might do certain things to show that you apologize. You might reach out to them in a different way and check up on them. That's a sign of you apologizing. Now, on the other hand, it all depends on the person if they can accept it or reject it. They can forgive you or they can accept your apology and based off of them understanding. Sometimes people apologize and give a hug, and I think that's very endearing because it shows that you really care for the person, especially if it's somebody you close with. But it's best that you don't do certain things where you will be forced to apologize. Prevention is the best way to you not having to apologize to a person. It's prevention. Now, like I said, it's certain things that a lot of people wouldn't you can't really take back just by apologies. For instance, you take a life of a person and you I mean you can apologize to the person who you probably took their life, the life that you took, that you have taken from them, but it won't do no good because the person's not there to accept your apology. You might apologize to the family. They may not accept it because you took away someone they love. But in due time, they might slowly forgive you, but they won't forget. And you may even do certain things that jeopardize your friendship with somebody. Sometimes you can't you can't take that back. Or you may be a president of a company and you might lie to the people who work under you. You can't take that back either. But the main thing I want to get at is, and you should know, if you feel it in your heart that you need to apologize, if you feel it in your soul, don't be afraid to do so. Let it out. Apologize because that's what you want to do, not because it's the mannerable right thing to do. This will conclude the video of the day or the night, whatever time you're in. It's just something that came on my mind, and I just want to make this quick video out for y'all. And I hope hope you enjoy it, and I hope you get so much input out of this. Until the next video, peace.